the Indians. The ball being spotted at the 21-yard line. Will be first and 10 Portageville. Foster, tackled by number 79, Cornelius Wilson of the Indians. It will be for no gain. It will be second and...
So it looks like it'll bring up about a second down.
Hand off to number 6, Deion Foster. Tripped up, tackled by number 6, Michael Thomas, and a host of other Indians. Gain of 1, it will be 3rd and 9. A gain of about 7. Be second and 3. With 33, Daniel Allen on the carry. Tackled by number 56, David Rick. Be a gain of 1. Third and 2. Dead ball. Offside against the Indians.
Bulldogs kind of got the Indians back on their heels here. And it's open the ground for the Bulldogs.
After the penalties enforced, will be first and 10 Portageville. Number 33 on the toss, cover left end. Daniel Allen picked up by Cedric Harris on the right side. Good for about 5 yards. So it's second and 5.
Good coverage by the Hayti defense there.
Wallace back under center, gets ready to take a snap. Hard count. Wallace fakes man. Deion Foster, second man up, still driving. He gets across to about the 23. On the stop for the Hayti Indians, number 80, Brandon Burden.
Yeah, good little late handoff there from Wallace to Deion Foster. As once again, the Bulldogs will move the chains. So this opening drive proving to be productive thus far for the Bulldogs, Floyd.
They're moving the ball well, Mike. They kind of mixing it up, a little old screen pass, and
Yes, they are. Look like they're catching the Indians a little bit off guard. To be a 1st and 10 here from about the 23-yard line of Hayti. As once again, we'll get another hard snap count.
they pull offsides against the Hayti Indians. Instead of a 1st and 10, Mike, we have a 1st and 5.
Yeah. And looks like the Bulldogs been fundamentally strong here in this opening drive, Floyd. The line's been blocking really well and got some productive yards running the ball, throwing the ball, and they're staying in check on those hard snap counts and being able to draw Hayti off.
Wallace back under center. He gets ready to take snap. There's a snap. Fake first man, number 49. I believe
Landon
that's going to be Landon. He's going to get, we're going to give him 1 yard, Mike. Make it a 2nd and 4.
Stop by.
Second down and 4.
For the game of 81, it'll be 2nd and 4.
Beautiful weather, Mike. Nice and cool.
It is. It's nice.
No rain.
No rain, no mosquitoes.
Wallace back under center. Gets ready to take snap. Bulldogs down on the line. Wallace hands off to Daniel Allen. Or is that Daniel Allen? He gets across the line. He's going to pick up we'll give him 1.
Yeah, he's going to be brought down by number 6, Michael Thomas, and number 56, Devin Riddick for the Indians.
As you say, Mike, these numbers kind of got us thrown off tonight. Daniel Allen's wearing 33 and
Yeah, I know what you mean. Just bear with us, folks.
Dominique's got number 3, so.
Yeah.
Bulldogs 3rd and 1 on the 15. Wallace back under center. Gets ready to take snap. A hard count again. First man through. Daniel Allen, he's going to be met at the line. Look like there's going to be no gain on the play.
So this Hayti defense stiffening up, Floyd, and they're starting to figure out what they're going to have to do to get their feet set to stop this Bulldog running game. And looks like we'll have a measurement.
The big number 79 for the Hayti Indians, Cornelius Wilson. 6 foot senior, Mike, 395 pounds.
He's a load, buddy. I seen him in there at nose guard, and whoever that center is for the Bulldogs, he's going to have his hands full tonight. But thus far, the Bulldogs being able to push it around a little bit, and it looks like it's going to be 1st down Bulldogs.
First and 10 Bulldogs. We're going to put it on about the 13-yard line.
Good opening drive for the Bulldogs, Floyd. They're running some time off the clock, and just had that Hayti defense on the field this entire opening quarter thus far.
Wallace 3 men in the backfield. Gets ready to take snap. Pitch back to Daniel Allen. He has blockers on the right side. He cuts back up. Going to get across the 10-yard line. Pick up about 4.
And that's what the Bulldogs have done all year, Floyd. They chip away 3 and 4 yards at a time, you know, and a lot of people ask, well, how many yards did Daniel Allen have? Didn't look like he had that many, but when you take 3 or 4 yards and, you know, you take 20, 25 carries every night, and sometimes even 30 or more, and they add up in a hurry, as the Bulldogs have got it down about 2nd down, and we're going to call it 10 from the 10-yard line.
Wallace with the handoff. He keeps it, goes the left side. He's looking. He's going to be brought down about the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nothing there for the Bulldogs. Hayti quick to sniff that one out.
Indians didn't bite on the fake as he rolls out to the left. 3rd down to 7 for the Bulldogs with 5:37 left here in this first quarter. They're swapping the big man out, Mike. Hayti sending number 62, Harris.
Yeah.
Give him a little breather. They've been out on the field for a while. Wallace back under center. 3rd and 7 for the Dogs. He drops back to pass. He's looking there. He's got Deion Foster wide open. He's got running room. He gets across about the 9-yard line. Look like it's going to bring up a 4th.
Going to bring up 4th down for the Bulldogs. Looks like they're in 4-down territory, Floyd. unless the Bulldogs might elect to try to attempt a field goal. But
4th and 5. We'll see if the hard count comes this time, Mike. As the Dogs come to the line, they spread 3 guys wide. Got Daniel Allen wide left.
Deion along with Deion Foster.
Wallace takes a snap. He's looking. He has a man over the right side to Ben Story.
Nothing there.
There's a flag on the play. Number 6 for the Hayti Indians, Michael Thomas. We'll see what the call is. Might be a defensive hold, Mike.
Could be, and that's going to be the only salvation for this drive for the Bulldogs. If not, they're fixing to turn it over on downs to the Indians. Let's see. We've got holding against the Bulldogs.
Holding on the Bulldogs, so. Illegal use of hands.
So the Hayti defense is going to stand up with 4:29 left here in the first quarter. Portageville Bulldogs will turn it over to the Hayti Indians on downs. 1st and 10 Indians from their own 10-yard line.
Hayti comes to the line. They got number 5, Humes, as quarterback. Hayti takes over on about the 11-yard line. They send man in motion. Look like it's going to be an option. He pitched off to number 35. He has running room. He's across the 20. Out of bounds about the 21-yard line. Look like Luster for the Indians.
Yeah, and he's a good-sized kid, Floyd, at 6'1" and 190 pounds, and they strung that thing out, and good pickup for the Indians.
Look like it'll be another first down, Mike. We'll see where they mark it.
In fact, they may call it 2nd and 1 here, Floyd.
Yeah, they mark it at the 21, just short. Hayti got 4 spread on the line. Hayti with the ball. 2nd man through, handoff. He's met by number 61 for the Bulldogs.
Trevor Brands, it looked like it'll be enough for a first down as they'll move the chains.
Hayti Indians, 1st and 10. 4:17 left here in the first quarter. Score 0-0. Hayti picks up their first down of the game. Hayti is mixing it up here, Mike.
Yeah, they are. They show an option on the first play, and then they pound it right up off center. The second play, so let's see what they got in store here on the 1st and 10. Pass is complete. And once again, be enough for a first down. The pass out there to number 21 for the Indians, Cedric Harris. 5'8", 145 pounds. Is Hayti quickly moving the chains here against this Bulldog defense. They get the ball out to about their own 35-yard line.
They get the ball set, Mike. Like I say, the Indians moving it good right now.
Yeah, they are showing next they've had. I think they've run 4 plays, 3 run and a pass, and one of the runs is the option and one straight up the middle. So looks like a pretty complex defense here for this offense. For these Hayti.
Oh, loose ball. Let's see. Hayti.
He bobbled it.
He pitches it back.
Pitch it back, and
he's got running room. Number 5, Hughes. He's got to beat one man. Number 83.
5.
Touchdown. Hayti Indians.
And that play went from the outhouse to pay dirt real quick. I mean, the back was met at the line of scrimmage. He bobbled the ball, gathered up, and pitched it back, and there he goes.
65-yard run for Humes on a little flip back on caught Portageville off guard. We had them stopped. Next thing you know, 6 points Hayti.
Yeah. Hayti showing to be pretty explosive here in this opening drive. They're showing around a mix. A little bit of everything. They just want to do whatever it takes to score. They're going to line up and go for 2.
Here's back to pass. He looks like got a man open. Incomplete. 6-0 Hayti with 3:24 left here in the first quarter.
All right, folks, we'd like to send a shout-out to the sponsors tonight. Crop Production Services, one of the largest distribution networks of agricultural products and services in southeast Missouri, is proud to support high school athletics. CPS provides services including various soil sampling and mapping, fall fertilizers and lime, custom application services, weed seed, chemicals, and Dyna-Grow seed and LPI nutritional products. Crop Production Services has a knowledgeable staff providing agronomic solutions for all your fall needs. Or for your plans for your spring in 2013, contact CPS in Portageville, Hewlett, Sykeston, Bernie, or other locations throughout southeast Missouri and northeast Arkansas. All right, Floyd, we're back to action here, and after the quick score by the Hayti Indians, put them up 6-0. We have to kick it away from their own 40-yard line. Looks like the Bulldogs will send back number 3 Walker and number 6 Dion Foster.
Walker has the up man, Dion deep. They tied a kick. There's a kickoff, short kick. It's going to be taken by number 51. Now he's going to be brought down about the 35-yard line. Return about, we'll give him 2.
Yeah, number 51 there for
Goose.
the Bulldogs. Goose. 10 on the return. The Bulldogs will set up 1st and 10 on their own 30-yard line.
Wallace brings his Bulldogs to the line. Takes the snap, hands off Daniel Allen, right side. He gets across the 35 to the 36. We'll give him 6 yards.
Good hard-nosed running there by Allen. Looked like he had some good blocking there on that right side on that Portageville offensive line. Once again, Portageville doing everything right. If they need to this far, kind of a busted play. Put Hayti up on early. But the Bulldogs, I mean, the offense looks solid here, Floyd. They're moving the ball.
They're moving the ball good. I guess had one little flicker, get them 6 points down. Wallace with the pitch back to Dominique Walker. Walker to the left side. He has running room. He gets around the corner across the 50.
Big close run there by Dominique Walker to get the ball out across midfield for the Bulldogs. Gain of about 18 on the play. Moving the sticks, 1st and 10 Portageville.
Will be a 1st and 10 Portageville.
Folks, you hear a little interference in here tonight. It's quite windy up here, so if you hear some static and stuff, just bear with it. We hope you're enjoying this broadcast on YHC TV.
They mark it on the 50-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. 2:27 left here in the first quarter. Wallace brings ball up to behind the center. Here we go for the Bulldogs. Pitch back, Daniel Allen. He gets across to about the 45.
Another good hard-nosed run there for Daniel Allen. He had some good blocking there. Gain of about 5, and if he just keeps chipping away, Floyd, you know, when they get down in that red zone, that's where Hayti was able to stop them last time, so let's see what they got.
Luster, number 35, in on the tackle for the Hayti Indians. Looks like he's a pretty good athlete, Mike, offense and defense. Wallace back underneath center. Fake first man through, handoff to
Daniel Allen.
His helmet gets ripped off. I'd say he gets across to about the, let's say the 43. Going to bring up a 3rd and 2.
Big 3rd down for the Bulldogs.
3rd and 2 for the Bulldogs. Like he got Hunter Cook on the right end. Ben Story on the left side. Wallace under center. He looks hands off the right side. That's cross to the 39. Look like we're going to have enough for the 1st down. We'll see where the mark is.
Yeah, they're going to move the chains.
Denzel Simmons for the Bulldogs.
1st and 10 Portageville.
Bulldogs Got the Indians off on their heels that time, Mike. Took it right up the right side.
Well, they did.
Wallace back under center. He looks, he pitches back to Dominique Walker. Walker cuts in, follows it. Good tackle by number 21 of the Hayti
Really
Indians.
good tackle there by number 21. for the
Cedric
Indians.
Harris.
He upended Walker. Walker had a good head of steam, and he's not even out there at the line of scrimmage.
Took his feet right out from under him.
So the Bulldogs still on the move, but this Hayti defense standing firm. As the ball's going to be spotted about the Hayti 38-yard line. As we're drawing down to the close of this first quarter.
See if we get a playoff. 6 seconds left. Wallace under center. Takes a snap. Second man through. Daniel Allen, and he gets across to the 32.
Gain of about 12, but that's going to end the first quarter with the Hayti Indians leading the Portageville Bulldogs 6-0.
He gets down to 27, Mike.
We'd once again like to send out a shout to our sponsors. Turf Renovation here in Portageville. Turf Renovations is responsible for outstanding field services, not only there in Portageville, but fields such as Dexter, Sykeston, Piggott, area baseball fields as well. Turf Renovation prides themselves on providing the best playing surfaces possible for the area's athletes. Special thanks to turfrenovations.com, and to check out their products, go to turfrenovations.com. Need auto parts? Stop by Delta Auto Parts and Salvage on Highway 61 north of Portageville. They specialize in domestic car and light truck parts. Go to deltaautoparts.com for parts information. Dr. James Deere at 205 East 4th Street in Portageville. Dr. Deere's been serving Portageville and the surrounding area since 1983, has a newly remodeled facility. Dr. Deere provides metal-free restorative treatment including crowns, bridges, veneers, and fillings. Cosmetic dentistry is also available. Dr. Deere's office offers payment options through Care Credit for patients to finance treatment. To schedule an appointment, call 379-5407, area code 573. We're back to action here, Floyd, as we'll begin this second quarter. They'll swap into the field as the Bulldogs will have a first down and 10 after that big run by Daniel Allen there.
Daniel Allen brings it across and gets the first down for the Bulldogs. Like you say, we'll start a new quarter. Portageville's going to be only about the 27-yard line. Wallace under center. He gets ready to take the snap. He pitches back to Daniel Allen. Allen has a hole. He cuts back up. We'll see where they mark it. Look like about the 22.
Yeah, looks like another pickup of about 5 yards for the Bulldogs. It looks like Allen's going over the sideline, hopping just a little, maybe checking himself out, maybe a little dinged up on the play. Portageville is steady moving it north.
2nd and 5 for the Dogs here with 11:36 and a half, Mike. Let's see what the Bulldogs have on this next one as Wallace brings them to the line. Pitch back to Dominique Walker. Walker cuts back. He's going to be met up right at the line of scrimmage, Mike.
Yeah, nothing there for Dominique around that left side. As it looks like thus far, Floyd, the productivity for the Bulldogs is coming around that right side. And but nonetheless, this Portageville coaching staff switching it up, doing a fine job this far as they once again move this ball deep into Hayti territory.
The Indians got good penetration on that right side on the defense, and number 54, Springfellow, comes across and makes the play. Wallace back, he looks to pass, he's got a man open. Oh, he's got it, number 11. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
As that pass was tipped and falls right into the arms of Hunter Cook into the end zone. And we're all tied up 6-6, folks.
Mike, both scores come on broken plays.
Yeah, that's kind of what's good for the goose is good for the gander there, Floyd. Portageville's just luckily that ball could have been very well picked off, but instead it's tipped right into the Bulldog receiver as well with Hayti with their score. It was Portageville could have very easily recovered that fumble, and quick thinking back pitches it back to the quarterback before he completely loses it, and here we are 6-6, and the kick is up. And it is good. Hunter Cook.
Hunter Cook puts it through the upright with 10:40 left here in the first half. Portageville 7, Hayti 6.
Floyd, those extra points could be key. Last year it cost Portageville in some big games with the extra points they weren't able to convert. And that 7, you know, could prove big in this ball game. It looks like we are pretty evenly well matched here.
What a big difference it makes when you have a guy who can come out and kick extra points. And I think thanks go out to Mr. Don Hawkins there at Portageville. I think he comes out and helps them a little bit.
Yeah. You know, it's good to see this Bulldog program getting a lot of support from all over. You know, a lot of folks coming out, you know, really enjoying and appreciating what this Bulldog coaching staff is doing for this program, what the school's done. And totally new and revamped Bulldog football program, and you know, a lot of people just really proud to see this thing going, and it's showing. It's Portageville looking sharp, and special teams, and just all around, and you know, so here we are. Looks like Dominique Walker's going to kick this dude away for the Bulldogs. Kick it away from on the 40-yard line. Looks like number 2 deep back deep for the Indians.
That's Marn Newbell. He kicks back. Looks like it's going to be a low kick over the head.
And right through the end zone.
It's going to be brought back to the 20-yard line. So 1st and 10 Indians on the 20-yard line.
And you know, Floyd, that could be big. You know, when you get that ball out of the end zone, stop that return, because Hayti's got some really quick guys back there, and you know, after a score like that, you hate to kick one back there and give them a chance to run it back. So that's just my opinion. I mean, anytime you can kick it in the end zone and make them spotted on the 20, you know, those kickoffs scare you sometimes, especially those low ones when those defenders don't have much time to get out there and get their coverage set up. Indians are set up 1st and 10 from their own 20, and they're going to hand it off.
Oh, huge fumble! Portageville! Oh!
Let's see what we got.
Hey, y'all got to argue that. That was a handoff in the backfield.
They're going to call a false start against Hayti. And they're trying to.
He didn't toss
looks
it. He
like
handed it off.
They're going to whistle it.
He handed the ball off.
Yeah, folks, give us just a second here. We're trying to figure this out. It looks like they ran the play, and then they called false start after the play was in progress, and the ball was fumbled.
I guess they called a 2nd and 10. So
looks like
they called the guy down, I guess.
Even if he did,
For Hayti.
Called the ball dead. I guess they had him wrapped up, Mike, and they blew the whistle. Humes for Hayti takes the ball, hands off. Look like we got number
Michael Thomas on the carry for the Indians. He'll pick up about 3 or 4 on the play.
And on the stop, number 55, that's going to be Michael Hopkins. Big Mike. Tell you, Michael Hopkins come a long ways for the Bulldogs, Mike.
Yeah, he is.
He's showing a lot of improvement throughout the years he's played here at the high school. Hayti comes back up. They spread the line out. Look like they're sending Hunter Cook over to the right side for the Bulldogs to cover. Humes drop back's pass. He's looking for a short screen. He has a man open. He's picking up. Oh, what a!
He is upended by number 3, Dominique Walker, but not before enough for the Indians will move it across the midfield.
Elijah Jones. That little screen pass, Mike. They're leaving the guys open on these little short passes and covering the deep ones, but these short ones with these running backs they got, they can eat you up.
Oh, yeah.
First.
Yeah, that thing right there, Floyd, was a tackle away from busting wide open. Well designed play by the Indians.
Humes comes to the line for the Hayti Indian. He takes a snap. It looked like a handoff to number fumble. We'll see.
Fumble.
They calling the ball dead again.
That's a fumble.
Let's see.
Man, y'all got to do something about that, man. That's a fumble.
Looks like once again we've got what looked to be an apparent fumble. And
it can't be an incomplete pass.
They're going to call it possibly an incomplete pass.
Was it number 35, Mike?
I believe that's right, Floyd. I'd definitely like to see a couple of these back on film.
You gotta be kidding.
I'm not taking anything away from these officials.
That's
but,
3.
I don't.
These are 2 that have kept this drive alive here for the Indians that seem to be quite obvious.
Yeah, like I say, looked like a handoff to me, and he fumbled it. But let's go see what Humes got for the Indian. He brings it back to the line. He drops back pass. He keeps it, and he's going to be brought down by number 25 for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, that'd be Carlos McGee, I believe, Floyd.
Carlos McGee.
Good tackle there by Carlos McGee.
That'll bring 2nd and 10. It looked like a loss of 2, so 2nd and 12 for the.
About 2nd down and 12. So it looks like the Bulldogs are going to say, we're not going to catch a break from the officiating crew, so we're going to step up right here and we're just going to put a defensive hold on them.
Hayti comes back up to the line. Humes calls off the play. Gets under center, puts a man in motion. Handoff up the middle. He has number 1 for the Hayti Indians. That's Jamar Brooks. We'll give him about 3.
He'll get it just back past the original line of scrimmage. He's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 7 or 8 for the Indians.
They're going to spread it out again, Mike. Send 4 receivers out. Don't be surprised. This little short screen right over the left side. Hayti quarterback Humes comes to the line. He takes the ball. He looks for the right side. There is a man open, and he's got it at the 50-yard line. He's still on his feet, and that's number 35. Watch it. Fumble! Portageville has the ball! Portageville has the ball.
The Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line.
Number 35.
I know. Nonetheless, the Bulldogs take over 1st down and 10. It took them 3 fumbles to get it, but they finally got the 3rd one.
I can't remember which one of the Bulldogs ripped it out of his hands, Mike, but like I say, too much action there to keep up with.
Yeah, that was one of those. You just had to keep watching it. Just kept going and going and going.
Like 4 missed tackles. Wallace under center for the Bulldogs. First man through, Daniel Allen. He gets up to about the 35-yard line.
Number 33, Daniel Allen on the carry.
Bulldogs running that good old coach Jim McKay's football, Mike. Keep it on the ground and running.
Keep it on the ground and running.
David Rick, Cedric Fields for the Indians. A gain of about 3.
Gain of 3 on the play for the Indians will bring up a 2nd down and 7.
Wallace brings the Bulldogs up to the line. You got Allen and Walker back. Look like a Hayti Indians pulled off sides. Hard counts kind of eating them up here, Mike.
The offsides against Hayti.
That'll bring up a
5-yard walk-off.
Second and 2. Ball on the 38-yard line for the Bulldogs. Wallace comes to the line. He has Landon Leal. Allen takes the ball. He has a hole. What a hole. He gets across to the 45-yard line.
Good job of blocking by that Portageville offensive line there on that right side. As Allen is able to move the 1st down chains, he's going to get it out close to midfield as the ball will be spotted on about the Portageville's own 46-yard line. Hayti is going to take a timeout.
At Glenn St. Kennett, we have a lot full of inventory and the best rebates of the year. I'm Danny Ford, owner of Glenn St. We just want the opportunity to talk to you about your next car or truck. For rebates are the best of the year and interest rates the lowest to work with. It's a great time to buy, and our people are excited to help you make the right choice. We realize you have a lot of dealers to choose from, but I can assure you no one appreciates your business like we do. Glenn St. Kennett, and God bless our troops.
Of the sweet land of liberty, of the I see. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride, from every mountainside, let
We'd once again like to send a shout out to some of our sponsors. Ag Distributors in Portageville, located south of Portageville on Highway T. The 780 agronomy locations offer seed, fertilizer, crop protection services, and custom application services. And stop by the Portageville Farm and Home Store for a large selection of home, lawn, and garden supplies, hardware, and clothing. Go to 80iagronomy.com or call 573-379-3816. Butler Drug Store on Main Street, Portageville is your local full-service pharmacy, also including gifts and fine jewelry. Dr. Trey Roan has been serving the area for many years and provides your prescription solutions. Butler Drug Store at 222 East Main in Portageville. Call 379-5469. A-Plus Family Clinic in Portageville has been serving the area with medical services with great quality and service. Visit them at 203 East 3rd Street or call 379-2100 for an appointment or information. A-Plus Family Clinic, Portageville, for your local medical solutions. And we're right back here to action, Floyd. You're watching high school football on Y8C TV. The Portageville Bulldogs have traveled to Hayti Indians, and we got a good one going here, folks.
Wallace under center. He gets ready to take the snap. First man through, looked like Denzel Simmons.
Denzel will pick up about 2 on the play.
Number 19, Denzel Simmons on the carry.
Going to bring up a 2nd down and 8 for the Bulldogs.
Gets up about to 48.
Gain of a bubble, bring up 2nd down, 8.
2nd and 8 for the Bulldogs with 5:28 left here in the first half. Portageville leading the Indians 7-6 here at Hayti. Wallace brings his Bulldogs to the line. Gets ready to take snap. First man, he keeps the ball. He's going to be met by a host of Indians. Bryce looks like he's going to get back up to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, not much there, all of there for the Bulldogs on that one.
I don't know if that's a broken play, Mike, or...
3rd and 6.
3rd and 6 for the Bulldogs. They send Ben Story wide left. Denzel Simmons to the right. Wallace under center. He drops back to pass. He looks for a screen. Let's see what he's got. He has Daniel Allen. He's going to be dropped for a loss.
Yeah, that one just took a little too long to develop, Floyd. As Wallace got beat back in that backfield, and the blocking just never got set up, and Hayti defended that very well.
Big loss on the play.
Bring up a 4th down and 11 for the Bulldogs as they'll be forced to punt it away. Going to be the first punt of the night by either team.
Wallace back to punt for the Dogs on his own 32-yard line. Good snap. Here's the kick. Good kick by Wallace. It's going to be taken about the 12-yard line. He drops it. He comes up the right side, and he's going to be brought down by number 59 for the Bulldogs and number 55.
Like Nate Bessinger, number 59 for the Bulldogs, along with
Michael Hopkins.
55, Michael Hopkins.
Indians going to take over on the, we'll say the 28-yard line. Indians spread it out again, Mike. Humes under center for the Indians. Puts a man in motion. There's a snap. Fake to the little screen pass across the middle. It's deflected. Look like Denzel Simmons got there and put some pressure on the quarterback.
Pass intended for number 12.
They got second down and 10 for the Indians.
Incomplete. Bring up 2nd and 10.
Denzel got back there pretty quick, Mike. Put some pressure on Humes, and he had to get rid of it. They tie back to the line of scrimmage. Humes takes the ball. He's running back. Option. It's a fumble. Look like Portageville has it. We'll see. Yes, it is. Portageville recovers it on the 20-yard line.
That looks like recovered by number 25, Carlos McGee, I believe that is, for the Bulldogs.
Little quick pitch by Humes out to the left side, and there's some Bulldogs there waiting. A little bit of pressure on the running back, Mike, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, let's see. The Bulldogs with some really good field position here. His turnover has been huge for these Bulldogs here in this opening half, and let's see what they dial up as they got great field position, 1st and 10 on about the Hayti 20-yard line.
Wallace, he keeps the ball, looks for a pass. He has a man open. Let's see. Oh!
Good story.
That
was really close to pass interference, if you ask me, Floyd.
Little soft on the pass. If he had put a little bit more on it, I believe he would have had 6. But,
bring up a 2nd down and 10 for the Bulldogs.
Good blocking by the Portageville line there.
Yeah, it was. He had plenty of time there to get his pass off. Just well defended there by the Indians.
Wallace comes back up to the line of scrimmage. He sets the play. Takes a snap. Pitch back to Dominic Walker. He gets around the left side, and he's going to be brought out about the 20-yard line. So gets back to the line of scrimmage. So still going to be 3rd and 10, Mike.
Bring up 3rd down and 10 for the Bulldogs. They're deep once again in Hayti territory. So let's see what Coach Bullock is going to dial up here.
Everybody was blocking. He let his man go. His man made the touch.
It's a big opportunity for the Bulldogs.
They give him a yard, so we call it 3rd and 9. 2:55 left here in the first half. 7-6 Bulldogs over the Indians. Wallace goes to the shotgun. Takes a snap, fakes a handoff. He has a man over the middle. Oh!
Just incomplete. Intended for Dominique Walker, as that play was kind of designed. Looked like that one they scored that opening drive on there against Malden, wasn't it, Floyd?
Yeah, he just
same play. The pass just not a well thrown pass.
Well, you're deep. This is a 4-down series here anyway. This deep, Mike. But
and, we want to give some credit to that Portageville defense because they are flat jarring that ball loose as they have in games past. That's when we talk about these turnovers, a lot of these are called by that good aggressive defense that's put on by the Bulldogs. They're going to come at you wide open, full throttle with that defense, and they're going to jar some balls loose. So let's see with a big 4th down and 4 here for the Bulldogs.
Wallace takes the ball. He drops back to pass. He looks. He scrambles, and he's going to be brought down about the 25-yard line.
Yeah.
He's looking over to the right side, Dominique Walker and Hunter Cook. But the Hayti Indians had too much pressure.
So about the only thing the Bulldogs are going to gain out of this drive, Floyd, is going to be field position. They're going to be right about back where Hayti had the ball a while ago. So really no harm done by the Bulldogs there. Just looked like they had about 3 or 4 passing opportunities there and just not able to connect. So let's see what this Bulldog defense is able to do here with the 1st down and 10 for the Indians.
Humes brings the Indians to the line. First man across, number 21. He has the ball, and he's going to be brought down by
that's a really good open field tackle right there. I believe that's going to be Derek Priggle.
Number 79, Derek Priggle.
If I'm not mistaken. Yes, indeed it is. And that was a really good tackle because that run could have went for a bunch right there.
Open field tackle. He wrapped him up, and good tackle by Derek.
That's a good disciplined sophomore right there. He's going to make a whale of a ball player for the Bulldogs here in the future.
Humes brings the Indians back up to the line on the 25-yard line. He takes a snap. First man through. And number 6, he takes it across the left side. Look like he's got plenty of running room. There he down across the 40, 30.
He's going to be run down. Finally, he run out of bounds by number 3, Dominique Walker.
There's a flag.
We got a flag here. Let's see what they're going to call.
Looks like it's going to be face mask. We got two flags, Mike. We got one back here about the 45, and one down there. We know what's going to be called. It's going to be a face mask or personal foul on Dominic.
Yeah. Well, a lot of high emotions here in this ball game, Floyd. This thing's been talked about for ever since the start of the season when they knew they were going to match up, and Hayti kind of making a statement, I guess, if you want to call it that, against East Prairie last week. Beating up on them pretty bad, and it's just
holding against the Indians. Personal foul against Portageville. We'll see how the offsetting fouls go.
Well, they're going to have to take it back to the spot of the foul, and then they will. So that's a huge break right there for Portageville, Floyd. Even after the 15 yards, Portageville's still going to be probably 20 yards ahead of where they would have been had they not had the holding call. I didn't even see that flag in the backfield there, Floyd.
Yeah, like I say, I seen that as the first foul, but
yeah,
like I say,
yeah. For you folks at home, you can see where the official just walked it off. The hold was at about the 45-yard line, so they walked their 10 yards off for the hold, and they'll walk off back 15 yards for the personal foul against the Bulldogs.
Be first and 10.
Nonetheless, it'll be first and 10, and the ball will be spotted right at midfield. Is where we've got 1 minute 39 seconds left here in this first half, as the Portageville Bulldogs lead the Hayti Indians 7-6.
Okay, we get her all set back up, Mike. It's going to be. We got a second and 10, 139.
Second down and 10.
Humes comes to the line for the Indians. He takes a snap. He's looking to pass. He's got a little screen pass over the side. He has a man open, number 21. And he's going to be brought down by Dominic Walker, Cedric Harris.
It'll be enough for a first down. Floyd, something I'm really noticing is when these Hayti receivers catch the ball, they're dangerous. They're quick, and that's what's giving the trouble. Portageville may have to come up with some double coverages and things, as Hayti is going to call a timeout. And we'll once again send a shout out to our sponsors for making this possible, this broadcast of high school football on YHC TV. I believe A+ Family Clinic, Portageville, been serving your area with medical services with great quality care and service. Visit them at 203 East 3rd Street or call 379-2100 for an appointment or information. A+ Family Clinic in Portageville for local medical solutions. Crop Production Services, one of the largest distribution networks of agricultural products and services in southeast Missouri, is proud to support high school athletics. CPS provides services including various soil sampling and mapping, fall fertilizer and lime, custom application services, wheat seed, chemicals, and Dyna-Girl seed and LPI nutritional products. Crop Production Services has a knowledgeable staff providing agronomic solutions for all your fall needs or to plan for your spring and 2013 needs. Contact CPS in Portageville, Hewlin, Sykeston, Bernie, or other locations throughout southeast Missouri and northeast Arkansas.
As we come back, Mike, 1:32 left here in this first half. Indians driving with first and 10. We'll put it on about the, 38-yard line?
Yes, sir, you're right, Mr. Simmons. Boy, this has been a dandy up thus far.
Humes back under center for the Hayti Indians. He takes a snap. He drops back to pass again. He's under pressure. He's got a man open. And number 2 for the Hayti Indians brought down about the 19-yard line.
Portageville's going to move the chains, and they're going to be deep into Portageville territory with 1 minute 26 seconds left here in this first half of play.
That's just a broken coverage by the Bulldogs there, Mike. Humes drops back. He has airing it out to the right side. Intercepted by Ben Story on the 10-yard line, and he takes it out of bounds.
You know, Floyd, that was some heads-up thinking because Ben didn't have the best angle because he had to catch it inbounds and go out of bounds. Had he been thinking run that thing back, he wouldn't really had the room to do it. That is a very, very heads-up play by Ben Story. Just get the ball intercepted, change of possession. There's a minute and 16 seconds left. That is huge. Turnovers have been key, as they have all season for the Bulldogs. And the thing about it, the Bulldogs are creating those turnovers.
All right, Portageville comes to line. Wallace gets ready, has Landon DeLille. And Daniel Allen. Allen takes the ball. He has a big hole right side. He gets across the 20-yard line to the 22. A good run for the Bulldogs. That right side blew the hole wide open that time, Mike.
Yes, they did. Very good blocking by this Portageville offensive line thus far in this game. Proud to see that, because that is key. That is key. A great job by Coach Ashley Swims, the offensive man for the Bulldogs. He's trained these young men well, and Coach Pickering, the defensive man, and he's done a super job with this defense.
Yeah, they spread Hunter Cook and Ben Story out wide. Looked like a fake reverse. They have Dominic Walker going the right side.
1st and 10. It looks like. Let's see if
that looked like Daniel Allen.
Daniel Allen.
That double
like a deer jumping timber over there. I've seen him leap up there a couple of times tonight trying to gain a few extra yards. And,
that double 3, Mike, is messing me up.
Yeah.
Between him and Dominique.
Yep. Well, let's see here. The Bulldogs.
1st and 10.
Have it 1st and 10.
39 seconds left here in the first half. Portageville leads 7-6. Wallace under center, takes off, hands the ball. Going to be loose ball. Let's see. Is it a dead? They call it dead?
Yeah, I believe they did. The Bulldogs got back on top of it.
Looked like number 59.
Yeah, Nate Bessinger.
Nate Bessinger recovers the fumble. 2nd 8 with 12 seconds. The clock's running, Mike.
Yeah, it looked like Coach Bullock may like this to let this thing run out, and that may be wise. And as the clock's going to expire, after one half of play, the Portageville Bulldogs lead the Hayti Indians 7-6. And folks, we're going to take a halftime break, and we will resume this thing here shortly.
Southeast Missouri Mutual Insurance is celebrating our 100th year. We started protecting rural farmers way back in 1910, insuring folks no one else would. Southeast Missouri Mutual Insurance has been a family business for 4 generations, and we continue that tradition today, providing solid home, farm, and commercial insurance at very competitive rates. When the ice storm hit us, we were out there with you. All of our claims were processed within days, and we will continue to provide the best coverage and the best service for the next 100 years. Southeast Missouri Mutual Insurance, a century of service.
With an interactive home security system from New Wave, your family comes home to peace of mind. Now we bring you the future of home security. Arm and disarm your system remotely from your office computer or iPhone. Even look in on family or pets with live video from inside your home. In an emergency, our 24/7 alarm monitoring responds with the help you need. Peace of mind wherever you are. Now available from New Wave Communications.
All right, folks, we welcome you back here to Hayti, Missouri, where the Portageville Bulldogs lead the Hayti Indians 7-6. And Floyd, this thing was talked about as it was going to be a pretty good matchup, and it's proven so thus far.
Well, like I say, Mike, 7-6 Portageville. They've had their up and downs this first half. They've made some pretty good turnovers against the Hayti Indians. I tell you, Hayti got a quick offensive line with those little screen passes across the center, and once those Indians catch it, it's hard to stop them.
Yes, they do, and I noticed. We'll see if Deion Foster is able to come back in this game, number 6. But it looks like he's come up a little gimped up. But I tell you, Floyd, looks like a big improvement on that front line for the Bulldogs as Coach Swims, Coach Bullock, and Coach Pick in this week of practice. They really worked on some things, and Portageville. I'm sure had some pretty good rushing totals there in that first half. We don't have them for you folks, but they were able to move the ball, really good. Had some good pass blocking and some some key turnovers there in the first game. Ben Story comes up with a big interception. Had some fumble recoveries that changed the possession. Portageville kept pretty good field position. Only able to cross the goal line once there in that first half. Some good defense there. But this one's going to build up to be a good one, folks. And thus far it's proven to be, as we some of you may just be joining us, this is a kind of a preview of a district matchup. This is one of the first teams that Portageville's faced that will be in that district tournament that will come at the end of the year. And, so it's a good test for the Bulldogs. And the Bulldogs will be kicking it away to start this half. And Cedric Harris and number 21, I believe, are going to be back deep for the Indians. Maureen Newbill is Dominique Walker will tee it up and kick it away, and let's see if he can put this thing back here in the end zone for a touchback, Floyd, as we're getting ready for a second half of football. You're watching high school football on YHC TV.
Dominique Walker gets ready to kick it off here in the second half. Good kick. Wynn's holding it up, Mike. Number 21, Newberry, takes the ball. He drops it. Good pursuit for the Bulldogs. Missed tackle. We have him. He's still loose. There's a flag against.
And he's still on his feet.
Down across the 40.
Down across the 40. We got a flag here in the backfield. I don't know what that was all about, but Floyd, I thought that thing looked like it's fixing to be whistled dead, and he comes out of the pile and comes on around. Let's see what the call's going to be.
I believe it'll be.
You almost believe it's got to be a hold or something against it. Looks like Portageville's indicating it's against the Indians, but we'll let the officials make that determination.
We'll see what they call here. Looked like a hold, Mike. Face mask.
Face mask against the Bulldogs. That's not going to help anything at all, as they're going to walk probably at least 10, maybe 15 yards on top of this.
They had him stopped right there at the 25-yard line. Like I say, I thought the play was fixing to be blown dead.
Yeah, I thought, forward progress would stop it. So big break here in this opening kickoff. This is going to turn in from good kickoff for the Bulldogs. Which was retrieved about the 15-yard line. Is going to move it all the way almost to the Portageville 15.
About the 21-yard line, Hayti will take over. Big penalty there, Mike. A flag.
Yeah, it was, and there's been a few of them that have proven big. A couple of fumbles that looked like should have went the way of the Bulldogs earlier and didn't. And
we'll see.
It's going to be costly.
Hughes brings the Indians up to the line for the Hayti. He spreads his line out and puts a man in motion. Newberry in motion, fakes handoff. Number 1 gets the ball. He's going to be brought down by number 25.
Carlos McGee in on the stop for the Bulldogs.
Good pursuit by Carlos as he gets in the backfield and runs down number 1. Hayti, is that Brooks?
I believe that's right, Floyd. Jamal Brooks will bring up second down and 9 for the Indians.
Like number 55 for the Hayti Indians coming off the field holding his hand, Mike. I hope there's nothing serious wrong with Mr. Woods here.
Hayti spread it out. And one on back.
Pitch back to number 1 for the Hayti Indians. He gets back up to about the line of scrimmage.
Well, that was a good job of that Portageville defense, Floyd, turning that thing back up to the middle and shutting down that outside, as that's where Hayti has been productive with this running game thus far in this contest.
Well, the defensive for the Bulldogs didn't give up on that play, Mike. They followed the pursuit all the way across and held them.
Yeah.
3rd and 9 for the Hayti Indians.
It's a big down here for the Bulldogs.
Indians going to their wristbands for the play. Humes up behind center, puts a man in motion. It looked like going on a long count. We'll see what we got. Humes drops back the pass. He throws to the right side, incomplete.
Incomplete. Going to bring up a 4th down and 9 for the Indians.
This is a 4th down territory here for the Indians, Mikey. They got to go for it.
Yeah. Good stop here up to 4th down for the Bulldogs. And Let's see, it looks like Kennett, they're in 4 down territory. They'll elect to go for it.
Hayti comes up to the line of scrimmage on the 22-yard line. Humes up behind center. Look like he's going to spread them out. He drops back, fake handoff number 1. He looks wide open in the middle. It's complete.
It's complete, and it's going to be, it looks like
number 22.
It's going to be right down at about the goal line. It looks like Floyd's going to be first and goal for the Indians.
That was just a great catch by
yes, it was. Big, tall receiver. He stretched out and got it. Looked like some good coverage.
Daniel
by
Allen.
the Bulldog defense.
Daniel Allen had him covered good, Mike. It just he made a Hayti Indian made a good reception.
Yes, it did.
1st and 10 Indians. Humes up on about the 5-yard line. He keeps it. He's going to be met. Let's see, will they bring him down? Carlos McGee.
And it's going to be close. We've got no signal yet from the officials. It looks like it'll be 2nd down and goal.
2nd goal on about the inches. 2nd goal with inches, Mike. We need a big stop here for the
big
Bulldogs.
Big stop or a turnover for the Bulldogs. Hayti knocking on the door early here in this 3rd quarter. There's a big penalty for the Bulldogs on the opening kickoff.
Humes comes up to the line, takes the snap. He pitches off to number 1, and he's over the right side. He's going to make it in.
Got touchdown Indians.
Touchdown Hayti. 12-7 with 9:10 left here in the 3rd quarter.
As we talked about it a little bit earlier in Floyd, the Bulldog defense is going to have to dial up something for this passing game of the Indians and, use a little more discipline on, as we said earlier, that big penalty. Just set Hayti up right here early in this 3rd quarter.
Humes goes for 2. He looks back, has a man on the right side, and he's going to score.
He's going to step it right in for the 2-point conversion, and that'll be big for the Indians.
Cedric Harris.
They'll gather back up that point they missed on that extra point attempt early.
14-7 Indians. 9:10 left here in the 3rd quarter.
Didn't take long to strike as Portageville was put in a bad situation with that personal foul on the kickoff. Gave Hayti some tremendous field position, and Buddy, they took advantage of it in a hurry. But nonetheless, we're going to line up and kick it away, and the Bulldogs will come back out on offense and see what they've got dialed up for this 2nd half.
Look like they're going to send Denzel Simmons back. Dominic Walker back. And number 51, Gooch.
Number 6 to tee it up and kick it away for the Indians. Michael Thomas, the senior for the Indians, and he's got the wind at his back.
Okay, Hayti to kick off. Here we go. Kick back about the 10-yard line. Dominic Walker has running room. He gets around the left side, gets across the 25, 30. He's down about the 37.
So a good return for Dominic Walker. The Bulldogs will set up 1st down and 10 from about the 37-yard line.
One more block. He'd been in the end zone, Mike.
Yep. Portageville will be at a slight disadvantage this time, as we've still got a pretty good breeze blowing here in Hayti, and they'll be going into the wind, is where they had the advantage during the 1st half.
Wallace brings his Bulldogs up to the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 37. 1st and 10 Bulldogs. Wallace takes snap. Handoff, 2nd man through. Look like Daniel Allen. Daniel Allen's going to get up to the 40. And they finally blow it dead.
We're going to give him a gain of about 3 on the play. Looks like that big nose tackle, number 79 for the Indians, coming off the bottom of that pile. Cornelius Wilson. That's a big load to move. Being up at 2nd down and 7 for the Bulldogs.
What was it, 295, I said?
Yeah, he's a load, buddy.
Takes up a lot of property right there in the middle of the field.
Yes, he does.
Portageville sends Ben Story wide left. Hunter Cook wide right. Wallace comes to the line. Takes snap. Hand off Daniel Allen. He goes left side. Good hold. Still driving. Gets across to about the 47.
Yeah, he just stuck that ball out.
Look like a be close to a first down. We'll see will he mark it.
Yeah, done a good job following that left side of that offensive line.
1st and 10
Push that thing
Bulldogs.
out 1st and 10. Well, and that's the thing, Floyd. You know, the Bulldogs haven't really had trouble moving the ball tonight. Just some odd penalties and some
broken plays.
Yeah, broken plays have really been key in this ball game. As we've got a tight one here. As Hayti leads the Bulldogs 14-7 with 8 minutes left here in this third quarter. Bryce Wallace will come to center. He's going to pitch it to number 33, Daniel Allen. Daniel Allen around the right side following his blockers, and he's going to pick up about 5 on the play.
Steadily driving the ball, driving it right up the right side, Mike, and like I say, he followed his blockers, pick up about 4 or 5 yards to bring up about 2nd and 6.
Yes, it did. Devon Riddigan on the stop for the Indians.
Portageville comes to line with Landon DeLeo in the backfield, Dominic Walker, Daniel Allen. Oh, Nate Bessinger, number 59, jumps offside for the Bulldogs. False start, 5-yard walk-off.
Yeah, that's not going to help anything. Is field position key here, and they just gave up 5 there. Bring up 2nd down and 11 for the Bulldogs. Ball spotted at their own 46-yard line.
Wallace brings the Bulldogs back up to the line of scrimmage. Takes a snap, pitch back to Dominic Walker. Good block by Landon DeLeo. Gives him some running room. Gets up about the 50-yard line and pick up about 3.
Going to bring up a 3rd down and 7 for the Bulldogs.
Landon DeLeo on the lead blocker and made a good block. And Hayti just made a good tackle over there to stop Dominique.
Yeah, they did.
Third and 7 for the Bulldogs here with 6:28 left in the third quarter. 14-7 Hayti. Wallace is back under center for Portageville. Second man through. Daniel Allen, he's still driving. He loses the ball. Let's see.
The ball's loose, and let's see.
Oh, look. We'll see what they call. Look like Portageville fell back on it. Portageville they get it back.
Yeah, it looks like they had that thing out.
Number 49, Landon DeLeo, comes up with the fumble.
Nonetheless, it bring up about a 4th down and 7 for the Bulldogs. They're going to have to punt it away into the wind here. And Indians are going to send back deep, number 6.
Wallace back deep to punt for the Bulldogs. Good snap. Here's the kick. Good kick
from Wallace. Let's see.
He lets it take a bounce. Let's see what Hayti does. It rolls down to about the 8-yard line. Good punt by Wallace.
As Hayti will set up 1st down and 10 from about their own 8-yard line. Well, the opening drive proves unproductive for the Bulldogs, Floyd. So as time steady winding down here in this third quarter, this Bulldog defense going to have to hold. Get that ball back in the hands of offense.
Portageville needs to make a good stop here, Mike. Get the ball back, trailing 14-7 with 5:33 left here in the third quarter. Hayti looks over their plays. Humes brings the Indians to the line. He gets under center. Pitch a handoff, number 6 up the middle. He has running room. He's going to be brought down by number 55.
Michael Hopkins.
Michael Hopkins.
Gain of about, we'll call it 3 or 4 on the play.
Number 55, Michael Hopkins for the Bulldogs.
you know, the Indians giving these Bulldogs a lot of different looks with the option and running a power running right up the middle in the pass. And
they spread the field nice, Mike. Like I say, they got run quite a few options here.
Well designed offense here.
Bulldog shows blitz. Hayti Humes. Oh, he's going to be stopped. Fumble. Portageville look like number 55. Michael Hopkins jumps on the ball.
Big break for the Bulldogs there. Is once again, you know, we call these breaks, but that's just good aggressive defense.
That's a blitz called by the Portageville sideline, and like I say, he had 2 men, and they force a fumble from quarterback Humes for Hayti, and Michael Hopkins jumps on the ball. So Portageville will take over on the 10-yard line. So first and goal, Mike.
First and goal is this defense has proved big for the Bulldogs all year long. I'd like to have a total on the number of turnovers that they've created, and this has just been a game filled with them. Let's see if the Bulldogs can take advantage of this turnover to get right back into this ball game.
Wallace spreads his offense out. First man through, Daniel Allen. He has running room. What a hole.
Let's see.
Touchdown,
Bulldogs.
Touchdown, Portageville. Daniel Allen from 10 yards out with a good second and third effort, Mike, gets it across the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how quickly things can change, Floyd. Portageville, you know, a real good opening drive after the blunder on the kickoff, and now they put themselves right back in this thing. This field goal coming off the foot of Hunter Cook's going to prove big for the Bulldogs.
Extra point being attempted by Hunter Cook. Wallace to hold. Let's see if we got any trickery play lined up here, Mike. Bulldog comes to the line. Wallace to hold. Hunter Cook's back to kick the extra point. There's a snap. And no good.
No good. Looks like it's blocked. The kick was a little bit low, blocked nonetheless. 4:46 left here in the third quarter. Hayti 14, Portageville 13. Once again, we'd like to send out a shout to our sponsors, Turf Renovations. Turf Renovations is responsible for outstanding field services, not only on this field, but numerous ones in the area, such as Dexter, Sykeston, Piggott, and area baseball fields as well. Turf Renovation prides themselves on providing the best playing services possible for the area's athletes. Special thanks to Turf Renovations, and to check out their project, go to turfrenovations.com. Well, Floyd, a quick change of events. That Bulldog defense all year, Floyd, man, they've created turnover after turnover, and that's just good aggressive defense, good coaching, good discipline, and you know, the offense is moving the ball. You know, the defense is going to be right back at it here after a quick score. They're going to kick it away to Hayti, and
we've had a few penalties, Mike, against the Portageville defense, and like I say, it's cost us some yardage, and it cost us 6 points here to start this second half. Low kick by the Bulldogs is taken about the 12-yard line by the Hayti Indian, number 21, Newberry. And he's going to be brought down by Hull.
Looks like the ball's loose again. Let's see what we got.
Portageville has
it. We got Portageville ball.
Portageville takes
another turnover.
Number 21 for the Hayti Indians. Have to get my bifocals back out, Mike.
Yeah, you're going to want to see this one, Floyd. There's no telling how this thing's fixing to turn out.
Gets bad. When you get old, Mike, got to have these readers.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting that way too. And boy, that's big. But you know, Floyd, that Hayti defense hadn't been off the field very long, and here they are, right back at it. So let's see if the Bulldog offense can take advantage of this real quick.
Well, Harris was caught back there by 3 Bulldogs, and he tried a second effort and fumbled the ball, and Portageville took it away. Wallace drops back. He has a man wide open for a pass. Hunter Cook.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. Here we go.
Bulldogs walk into the end zone. Hunter Cook, Wallace to Cook with a 20-yard pass. It's going to make it 19-14. Bulldogs with 4:32 left here in the third quarter.
Boy, Floyd, you got to love the patience and the coaching of this Portageville right now. I mean, they're just patient. You know, they didn't panic after the score. And Portageville is set up to where they're going to need to go for 2 here to get this thing back to 7 points. is Portageville will take a timeout. But, you know, Floyd, they've just been so patient. They don't panic after Hayti scores. And, you know, it's just like we were saying there. With that defense just giving up that score, they didn't even get off the field for a play, and they got to get right back out there. And with Hayti not being really that deep on the bench, most of these guys are going both ways. And, boy, they just caught them not looking. And that was a really well-designed play right there. Beautiful pass from Wallace to Hunter Cook.
Yeah, like you said, Mike, Hayti had a couple defensive players coming off the field there sucking wind. And next thing you know, we have a turnover on the kickoff. And Portageville, one play from the line of scrimmage, Wallace throws it to Hunter Cook, takes it in for 6. We see what Portageville looking to go for 2 here. Portageville still talking it over. Let's see what Coach Bullock has in.
And folks, we are still right dead square in the middle of a heck of a contest here, and it's going to be a big extra point for the Bulldogs.
They line up for 2, Mike. Wallace brings his boys up to the line. Second man through, Daniel Allen. Looked like he gets across.
2-point conversion good. That's big for the Bulldogs.
21-14 Portageville with 4:32 left here in the third quarter. What a good second effort by Daniel Allen. He just kept driving those legs, Mike, and followed his blockers, and right up the back, he takes it in for the extra point.
Yes, he did good surge by that offensive line for the Bulldogs. He just followed those blockers right in there.
Portageville back on top, 21-14 here with 4:32 left in the third quarter. I don't know if the Hayti player has an injury or what. Number 1's been looked at on the side, Mike.
Looks like he may be turning in his wristband, Floyd. Nonetheless, the Bulldogs are going to line up to kick it away.
All right, back for the Portageville Bulldogs. Look like it's going to be Dominique Walker to kick off.
Yeah, Floyd, I'm going to be excited to see what these Bulldogs, they have got a load of fire up their rear end, and they are loaded for bear, buddy. That's as fired up as I've seen this team.
They're fired
up. I couldn't tell you when.
Like I say, they got the Indians down a little bit right here. If we just keep the momentum going their way. Good kick by Walker.
Kick by Dominique Walker. Let's see.
To the 10-yard line is taken by the Hayti Indians on the tackle, number 19, Denzel Simmons. Look like we have another Hayti Indian down. Number 54, Mike, out here in midfield.
Yeah, let's see if they get him some attention out there.
Okay, Humes back for the Indians. He looks to pass. He has a screen to the right side. He's got number 35 wide open, and he's going to be brought down about the 33-yard line.
Yep.
Flag on the play.
There's going to be a flag in the backfield. Let's see what we've got here.
Look like it'd be a hold to what I seen over on the right side, Mike, for the Indians. Holding Indians against the Hayti Indians. It looked like Portageville is going to push them back 5 yards. Bring up a first and 15.
I believe that's right, Floyd.
Well, let's see what we got here. Take it back, Mike. That's a 10-yard walk-off. First and 21.
Costly penalty there for the Indians.
Humes comes back up to the line of scrimmage for the Hayti Indians. Yelling off the direction of play for the Indians. Put the man in motion, 35. Second man up through the middle. Good tackle by number 51 for the Portageville Bulldogs.
That'll be Caleb Gooch.
Caleb Gooch.
Yeah, good tackle. As they're going to get it back close to the original line of scrimmage, going to bring up a second down and 12.
Caleb Gooch, he probably saved 6 points there, Mike.
Yeah, he did.
Humes comes back to the line of scrimmage for the Hayti Indians. He sends a guy in motion to the left side. Taking a long count. Fake handoff. He's looking for a little screen pass, and there he's got a man wide open. Ben Story.
Good, well designed play there by the Hayti Indians. They're going to move the chains and get the ball out close to midfield.
Michael Thompson gets it up to about the 47-yard line.
That play's worked well all night for the Indians. If the Bulldogs could figure out a way to shut that down, Floyd, this offense for the Indians would be a little bit more one-dimensional. But thus far, the Bulldogs just haven't been able to do that.
Portageville had him caught back deep in his own territory, Mike. Then all of a sudden, little blue pass to the left side. Humes hands off to number 6. A good tackle right there by number 99.
That's Robert Anderson.
Robert Anderson. He puts the head down and puts it right in his stomach, Mike, and drives him to the ground.
There's going to be a loss of a yard there. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 11 for the Indians. Bulldog defense has been able to stop this run this far, Floyd. It's just a matter of being able to contain that screen and that pass play. That's what's worked really well, and a little bit of the option for the Indians.
2nd 11 for the Hayti Indians. Humes comes to the line, takes a snap, fake handoff to, he got a man wide open, number 35. He has it. He's down to about the 10. One man to beat.
Touchdown Indians.
Touchdown Hayti.
The Indians are going to put themselves right back in this thing, 21-20, as the Bulldog defense just cannot contain that pass thus far, Floyd.
Well, like I say, it's a little screen pass. You're looking for it, Mike. Then all of a sudden, you get the pressure on the quarterback, and there's a man wide open.
I tell you what, Hayti is well quarterbacked, and they got a good group of receivers, big, tall fellas, and they're flat making it work with this passing game.
Hayti lines up, go for 2. Humes comes to the line. Don't be surprised it's not quarterback keeper, Mike. Fumble.
He fumbles the snap. Let's see.
Broken play.
Out the right. Let's see. There's going to be one man that could stop him.
He gets
in for the score. So just as quick as the Bulldogs go up, the Hayti Indians will once again take the lead. 22-21 with 2 minutes, 13 seconds remaining here in this third quarter, folks. And everybody was told all week it'll be worth your money to drive to Hayti to watch this one, and you're getting every penny's worth of it right now.
22-21. Hayti Indians back on top of the Bulldogs. Like I say, Mike, broken play. Hayti takes advantage and scores again with 2:13.
Well, once again, the Hayti Indians are going to kick it away to the Portageville Bulldogs as we're getting into a gunfight here, folks. They're slinging them high here in Hayti.
You couldn't ask for a better action here, Mike.
No, you couldn't. This is what it's all about. This is good competition. The athletes laying it all out there, and it's been a great match.
All right, back for the Bulldogs, Dominique Walker. A short kick, going to be kicked up to, they let it go to Dominique. Dominique takes the ball, goes to the left side. He got running room. Let's see what we got here. Dominique across the 30, and he gets up about the 34-yard line.
He's finally going to be run out of bounds at about, we'll call it the 35, where the Bulldogs will set up 1st down and 10.
Good effort by Walker there, Mike, as he, we thought we had him stopped back there around the 20, and second effort, he picks up another 12 or 13 yards.
Yeah.
2:04 left here in the third quarter, 22-21, Hayti on top of the Portageville Bulldogs. Look like Hayti Indian has a guy down on the field. Look like he got a leg cramp. He comes off the field. Mike, this is a good night for them cramps, and I tell you what, they hurt, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, that cool air. like he's being tended to on the sideline here. So we'll resume here with a 2nd down and 11 for the Bulldogs. 2:04 remaining here in the 3rd quarter.
Portageville comes to the line. Wallace under center. Hands off, 2nd man through. Like Daniel Allen.
Daniel Allen's going to move it out to a gain of about, we'll call it 4 or 5 yards on the play. Should bring up about a 3rd down and 5.
2nd and 6. I was wondering where they got the 2nd.
Well, that's what I was trying to think of, Floyd, was where that, why it was 2nd down. But nonetheless, now it'll be a 2nd down and 6 with 1:36 remaining here in the 3rd quarter.
Portageville spreads Ben Story left, Hunter Cook right, and they run it right up the middle. Daniel Allen, what a run.
Big run by Daniel Allen.
Right up
He's
the
gonna
gut.
get it right out to midfield. That offensive line is loaded the bus tonight, everybody. They are doing some blocking.
Well, you got number 59, Nate Basinger back, Mike.
Yeah.
Big young man, like I say,
Yeah.
he's been hurt.
Makes a big difference in there.
1st and 10 for the Bulldogs with 1:20 left here in the 3rd quarter. Wallace brings his line up midfield. And look like the Hayti Indians going to jump off sides here. Very disciplined Bulldog offensive line here, Mike. 5-yard walk-off.
Mark it out 5 yards. It'll be a 1st and 5.
1:12 left here in the 3rd quarter. 22-21, Hayti on top of the Bulldogs. Wallace brings Bulldog up to the line. 1st man through, Daniel Allen. He goes across the left side. He gets up to about the, we're going to say 36-yard line.
Another good solid run by Daniel Allen. He's steady racking up the yards tonight against this Hayti defense.
Another 1st and 10. He's following that block, Mike. Like I said, they're giving him a good hold tonight. And like I
Yes,
say,
they are.
it don't take long for Daniel to get up at
No, it doesn't.
head of steam.
Once he gets behind his blockers, he's coming with it.
Wallace to the line. He takes snap, hands off Daniel Allen again. He gets up to about the 35-yard line.
Stop made by number 72 for the Indians.
Keywan Tipler on the stop for the Hayti Indians, number 72. He comes off field, replaced by number 62, Harris. Wallace back up under center, gets ready to take snap. Landon DeLeo, hard count, 2nd man through. Dominic
Nothing there.
Daniel Allen, and he's going to be stopped in the backfield, Mike. Looks like a loss of about 2 or 3.
Looks like a missed assignment on the right side of that offensive line there. And good surge by Hayti there. That's going to end the 3rd quarter. Hayti Indians lead the Portageville Bulldogs 22-21. This time we'd like to send a shout out to our sponsors, Delta Auto Parts. Stop by Delta Auto Parts and Salvage on Highway 61 north of Portageville. They specialize in domestic car and light truck parts. Go to deltaautoparts.com for parts information. And Dr. James A. Deere at 205 East 4th Street, Portageville. Dr. Deere has been serving Portageville and the surrounding area since 1983 and has a newly remodeled facility. Dr. Deere provides metal-free restorative treatment, including crowns, bridges, veneers, and fillings. Cosmetic dentistry is also available. Dr. Deere's office offers payment options through Care Credit for patients to finance treatment. To schedule an appointment, call 573-379-5407. Ag Distributors in Portageville, located south of Portageville on Highway T. The 7 ADI agronomy locations offer seed, fertilizer, crop protection products, and custom application services. And stop by the Portageville Farm and Home Store for a large selection of home, lawn, and garden supplies, hardware, and clothing. Go to adiagronomy.com or call 573-379-3816. As we're back to action, Floyd, start this 4th quarter, and the Bulldogs will be facing a 3rd down and 10 from about the Hayti 37-yard line.
3rd and 10 for the Dogs as they come to the line. Wallace drops back in shotgun, takes a snap, fakes the screen pass, he airs it out. Intercepted by the Hayti Indians. He's still on his feet. He's running down the right side, and he's finally dropped down by, let's see who we got here, Mike. Number 3, Dominique Walker.
Dominique Walker, number 17, Bryce Wallace.
Portageville with another turnover with 11:48 start this 4th quarter.
The first down and 10 from the Hayti 34.
Big turnover there, Mike.
Yes, it was.
All right, Portageville back on defense, trailing 22-21. Humes comes to the line for the Hayti Indians. Back under center, he has one single back. Fumble on the play. Let's see who. Look like Humes falls back down on it. He gets the ball back. Be a loss of about 2 yards. Bring up the 2nd and 12.
$11:24 remaining here in this 4th quarter. The 2nd down and 13 for the Indians.
Hayti spreads it out. Humes comes to the line, takes a snap. He drops back. He's looking for that short pass again. There it is, Mike, number 6. And he's caught in the backfield.
Number 19, Denzel Simmons. So good coverage, you know, Portageville, and key to that looked like, Floyd, was they got some heavy pressure back there on Humes in the backfield real quick, and he kind of had to rush that. And
3rd and 13 for the Hayti Indians. We'll mark it on the 31-yard line. Humes spreads his offense out again. Gets ready to call the play. Comes up under center. Takes a snap. He goes right side. Fake handoff. He looks to the right side. He airs it out. Here's the pass.
Wide open.
Wide open. And number 33,
another
Daniel.
big play for the Indians.
Daniel Allen right there, Mike. Wasn't the best coverage we had right there. That ball was thrown up. It should have been.
Into the wind like that, and that just Portageville just having all sorts of trouble defending this Hayti pass here.
Not taking nothing away from the Hayti Indians. They got
No,
good.
they had a very, very good design, well-designed offensive scheme coming into this game, and they're executing it thus far. And Portageville had a ton of momentum, folks, about 20 minutes ago, and they're back on their heels now.
Humes back under center. He looked like he hands off number 6. They got him stopped in the backfield. He's back down the 40-yard line. It's going to be a loss of about 5.
Track number 51, Caleb Gooch coming up off the bottom of the pile.
Caleb Gooch and Robert Anderson in on the stop for the Bulldogs. 9:46 left here in this ball game. 22-21 Hayti on top so far. 2nd and 14 for the Indians. Humes calls the play for the Hayti Indians. Now they change it up. Coach from the sideline wants them swap.
Yeah, Hayti going to start working this clock as much as they can.
Yeah.
They don't want to give that Portageville offense another opportunity.
They send a man in motion. Look for a look.
Intercepted
by number 25, Carlos McGee.
20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Portageville.
Carlos McGee read that little screen pass perfect, Mike.
Yes, he did.
Picked it off at the 45-yard line, a 55-yard return. 6 points for the Bulldogs.
Floyd, have you seen one like this in a while? This thing's crazy.
We knew it was going to be a barn
barn
burner, Mike.
Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. Wow.
As the Turtle Man says, live action.
That's exactly right. Oh, this has been one to remember here, Floyd.
Carlos McGee, 55-yard interception, ran in for a touchdown. Portageville.
Well, Floyd, and it's the screenplay that got them. The screenplay is boded well for the Indians tonight, and it's the one that got them. that just got these Bulldogs right back into this thing. Is this 2-point conversion is going to be huge for the Bulldogs?
As they go for 2, Bryce Wallace brings them to the line. He's under center. Here it is. He hands off.
Number 3, Dominic Walker go in untouched.
Untouched to the right side. Give credit to the right side, Mike, as he gets some blocking over there from number 49. I'm trying to see.
49 would be Landon DeLille.
59, I'm sorry, Mike.
59.
Nate Bessinger and Landon DeLille both was over there, like I say. So Portageville back on top. That's how fast it can change when you got 2 teams like this that's so evenly matched.
Yeah,
Mike.
there's some high potent offense. They're both able to move the ball. Turnovers have just been huge in this ball game. And that's what's allowing some of the points, because both of these ball clubs have been able to sustain some drives, but there just been so many turnovers and opportunities and points scored off the turnovers. This has just been something to watch, folks.
Now with Dominic Walker getting ready to kick off with the wind at his back. If we can get a good kick here, Mike, Bulldogs can put it back in the end zone.
Yeah, it's like we talked about, Floyd. You just don't want to see those guys with the speed they've got have a chance to return this thing any more times than you do. So,
like I say, in high school, you kick it to the end zone, Mike. They can't bring it back out. So,
that's right.
And you got 2 Hayti to they're back in the end zone, ready to receive it. Here goes Dominic Walker. Kick. It's low. Good bounce.
Big high bounce.
Taken on the 2-yard line. Number 5, he comes up the right side. He's going to be met. Let's see, getting up number 73.
Be Logan Chambliss in on the stop.
Logan Chambliss and look like number 49, Landon DeLille. So a Hayti return of about, we'll say 22-yard return. What's some speed, Mike? Hayti has some speed.
Yeah, folks, this thing, they can score in a play. So this is going to be fun watching.
Humes brings the Indians to the line, starting on the 25-yard line. Portageville shows blitz. Humes drops, funds the ball.
Let's see.
And we'll see who comes up with it. Look like
Hayti recovers.
They talked about that earlier in the week, Mike, about Hayti having trouble with the ball handling from the center to the quarterback, and you see evidence of that tonight.
Yeah.
All right, bring up a 2nd down, and we're going to call. They put it back at the line of scrimmage, so 2nd and 10 for the Indians. Humes gets ready to come to the line of scrimmage. Comes up to the center, another blitz by the Bulldogs, 61.
He's going to be brought down by number 61, Trevor Brand.
Trevor Brand, with good pursuit, brings him down about the 15-yard line. They blitzed 2 times in a row, Mike.
Yeah.
They're not giving the Hayti Indians time to Humes to get time to get back there and settle and pass the ball.
Well, and the momentum just changing so fast, Floyd. It looked like the Bulldogs are gaining it, and but with this high potent offense at Hayti, don't count them out. 3rd and 21, they don't care. They'll dial up something.
These days, we're bombarded with insurance ads and websites. But can they really save you money? Trammell & Son Insurance represents over 70 years. Family-owned for 4 generations. All familiar with the particular needs of SEMO farmers. And offering convenience, low rates, and fast, friendly, local service. Call Trammell & Son Insurance for an insurance assessment. Whether it's farm, home, or commercial, we can tell you what's best for your situation, so you won't be over or underinsured. Put our experience to work for you. Trammell & Son Insurance.
Always on the go? Take the best in TV entertainment with you with New Wave to Go. Now you can enjoy your home television service everywhere, anytime on your laptop, tablet, or smartphone. Watch your favorite channels and sporting events live via the internet. Even access your home DVR to enjoy your recorded shows and movies or to set up future recordings. Prices start at just $12.99 a month. So call us today and ask about New Wave to Go. Another innovative service brought to you by New Wave, your local communications experts.
At Glen St. and Kennett, we have all the GM lines at one location. Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Cadillac. I'm Danny Ford, owner of Glen Saint. We're always looking for new customers and friends. Come see us at our beautiful dealership in Kennett. We have a great group of people to work with for your very best deal and to save you money. It does not stop there. We also have great service people that you will enjoy. When you leave, we want you to say, I like Glen Saint. Glen Saint, and God bless our troops.
Missouri has a Portageville Bulldogs 29, Hayti 22. Hayti with the ball, 3rd down and 21 on their own 15-yard line. 2 impressive stops by the Bulldogs, Mike, right there on 2 blitz plays.
Yeah, it was, Floyd, and this is going to be a big Hayti is pinned deep in a hole down there before they jump. Let's see.
We'll see what they
Let's
call
see what we got.
against Portageville. They say that we drew them out, the Portageville Bulldogs drew them offside. We'll see what the officials get together. Look like they're saying Robert Anderson on the left side might drew them off.
Offsides against the Bulldogs.
That'd bring up a 3rd and 16, 5-yard walk-off. They went on a long count that time, Mike, and kind of threw their timing off. 8:08 left here in the 4th quarter. Portageville 29, Hayti Indians 22. 3rd and 20. 3rd and 20 for the Hayti Indians. Humes back to pass. He looks, he's got a man open on the right side. Wide open, number 2. And he's out of bounds about the 50.
Out of bounds, but nonetheless, Floyd, it's just like we talked about. That play was not even defended remotely.
We didn't have a guy, Portageville didn't have a guy 20 yards.
No, well, you know, it's just like we said, 3rd and 20.
Ben Story blew his
They don't care. Yeah.
Coverage there on that right side.
Yeah.
Coach Bullock's letting him know about it. Like I say, there's nobody there within 20 yards of it.
Yeah. Definitely looked like some issues in this pass defense.
1st and 10 for the
Bulldogs. Big play for Hayti. Big play, and that was a step away.
That's been like that all night, Mike, for both teams. You know, we've had turnovers and big plays to turn things around. Hayti back 1st and 10 on 50 midfield. Handoff number 21. Hayti to the left side. There's a holding against Hayti. The flag's thrown, and there's a tackle by number 3, Dominique Walker.
Like we've got a hold against the Indians.
That was very obvious there, Mike. As like I say, he's just trying to get him an extra block here on this right side to open the hole, which he did. But
that's one way to do it.
He wrapped him up, and like I say, officials right there to make the call.
Yeah.
Looked like it was a 1st and 10. It's going to come back now for the Hayti Indians back to about the 40-yard line.
Well, Floyd, what's really neat about this ball game, you got 2 totally different styles of offense.
Well, like you say, you got Hayti spreads it out, pass. Portageville runs the ball.
Yeah.
Every now and then throws in a pass, but like I say, it's whoever can control the clock here, Mike. All right, 1st and 20 for the Hayti Indians back on their 40-yard line. Humes gets a call from the sideline. He calls the play, comes up on center, takes snap. He looks to the right side for the pass. There, it's thrown way over his head. And good pressure by number 51, Caleb Gooch, back on Humes, the quarterback. And
once again, Floyd, you had a wide open receiver. That ball was just a couple of yards overthrown, or he had one man to beat.
Well, Daniel Allen, he's back here. You know, heck, he's been running the ball all night for the Portageville Bulldogs, and looked like he's limping just a little bit, Mike.
Yeah, it looked like earlier in that 3rd quarter. I don't know if he strained something or what, but he's been kind of gimpy here, and you know, and with Deion Foster, number 6, one of the keys to that Portageville secondary out.
There's a rolling out the right side pass that's incomplete. Again, number 51, Caleb Gooch, and number 55, Big Mike Hopkins in on the pressure. Put the pressure on the quarterback for Hayti, and he had to throw it away.
Yeah.
Brings up a 3rd and 20 for the Hayti Indians. 7:42 left here in this fourth quarter. 29-22, Portageville on top. Humes comes to the line of scrimmage with his Hayti Indians. Gets ready to take the snap. He puts a man in motion from the left side. Fake handoff. Drops back to pass. Good. Intercepted.
It looks like it's intercepted.
Number
79. Derek Priggle.
Derek Priggle makes the catch for the Bulldogs. Mike.
That was a great interception.
You got 61.
Yeah. That was a
Trevor
really.
Brand.
Yeah.
You got Michael Hopkins back there in his face.
Yeah.
And
that was a really good interception.
Derek Priggle makes a good dive to intercept that ball, and the Portageville will take over on the 45-yard line with 7:37 left here. Here we go. Wallace brings the Bulldogs to the line. He looks back, hands off Daniel Allen. Portageville drives across the right side. Good penetration. Looked like he's going to get up around the 40-yard line.
Like a gain of about 5 on the play.
We don't believe we've have you seen Landon run the ball tonight, Mike?
No, I haven't tonight, Floyd, and he's been kind of productive there in the last few games. Had some good runs there for the Bulldogs that got them out of some tight spots on 3rd down, but
usually
haven't seen them need to utilize him there tonight, I don't guess they feel like.
Well, usually Landon's good for 3 to 5 yards. Good hard runner. I mean, puts that head down, keeps driving those feet, and like I say, I'd look for him to get a little ball action here, Mike.
Yeah.
Wallace back under center. He looks back. He hands off to number 33, Daniel Allen again. He gets up to the 35.
Yeah. Once again, a good surge by the left side of that offensive line. Line that running room there.
3rd down and 1 for the Portageville Bulldogs. They go in I formation. Landon DeLille. Daniel Allen. Quarterback keeper. Wallace takes it up the middle, picks up about 4 yards.
Be 1st down, Bulldogs.
Quick count, Mike, up the middle.
Looks like they caught Hayti not ready. It'll move the chains, and that's what the Bulldogs are looking for. They really need to control this clock because you don't. If I'm them, I don't want to give that ball back to Hayti. That's scary.
Well, I wouldn't want to give it back to them with just a 7-point lead.
No. Because you know they're going to go for 2, and that's one of them where.
All right, here we go. Wallace back on the line, behind center. Hand off. Dominic Walker right side. He has room. He's driving. He's held up there on about the 30, we call it 27. They call the play dead. As they say, as tribe of Indians get him.
that was a tribe. It took the whole tribe there.
2nd and 5 for the Portageville Bulldogs. Here with 5:29 left here in the fourth quarter. 29-22, Portageville on top of the Hayti Indians. Portageville sends Ben Story out wide left. Dominic Walker wide right. They hand off.
Dominic Walker.
Straight up. No, he's still driving.
Dominic Walker.
He gets down.
He's going to get it down close to the 10-yard line. Good, strong run by Dominic Walker.
There we go, them number 3s again, Mike. I thought they spread Dominic out. They put Daniel out to the right side. Giving him a little rest.
Yeah.
All right, they bring Denzel Simmons in the ball game. Give Dominic a little break. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs here. We're going to say what, Mike, on about the 12?
I believe that's right.
Wallace comes to the center. He takes snap. Hands off Denzel Simmons. He's got running room right side.
Touchdown, Portageville.
Touchdown! Denzel Simmons up the right side. 4:39 here in the fourth quarter. And 35-22, Portageville takes it in, Mike.
Yes, sir.
What a run by Denzel Simmons. He looked like a thoroughbred going that side.
Yes, he did. I tell you what, that Portageville has got a potent backfield. They got their 4 backs solid back there. They got 4 of them they can go to, and they used to call them the triple Ds, Daniel, Dominique, and Dion. And I guess they got the 4 Ds now. You add Denzel in there.
Well,
and,
you try to call a ball game, and you got so many of those Dominique, all the Ds, and it's hard.
Well, and I think Dominic starts with a D, doesn't it, Floyd?
Yeah.
Portageville's going to line up and go for 2.
Portageville tries to go 2. Wallace sets off, handoff, number 33,
33, Daniel Allen.
Second effort, no good, they say. 35.
Nonetheless, the Bulldogs will get them a little bit of a cushion here as they stretch this thing out 35-22 with 4:39 remaining here in this 4th and final period. Looks like Hayti getting a little bit slower to get lined back up and get things in order.
Their second win a little bit, Mike. Portageville had their defense out there.
Yeah.
Like saying, these small schools like Portageville and Hayti, you got to play both ways, offense and defense. And their defense has been on that field for a long time, and it's taking a toll on them right now.
Yeah.
But Portageville needs to keep the momentum going here with 4:39 left in the ball game. They're up by 13, 35-22. As they get ready to kick off, Dominique Walker will be doing the kicking again. We'll see who Hayti has back deep for them, Mike. It looks like number 2, Newbill, and number 5, Humes, to return the ball. All right, Portageville Bulldogs, Dominique signals to the official. He's ready. Here comes the kick. Another low kick to the right side. Newberry takes it. Coming up left side, he cuts back over midfield. He gets back up about the 25-yard line. Good open field tackle there by Portageville, Mike, as they 3 or 4 Portageville Bulldogs in on the block.
Yes, it was.
Hayti take over here with 4:31 left here in the ball game. 1st and 10 on their own 25. Coach Pickering yelling at his defense here. Humes brings the Indians up to the line of scrimmage. He gets ready to take snap. He's getting pressured. He looks to the right side. There's the pressure by 6-1. He has a man open. He throws it way wide.
He's under heavy pressure. 61, Trevor Brands.
Trevor Brands, you have a young man like that coming at you. You need to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Tell you, Portageville's been in on some, sent some blitz in there tonight, Mike. You know, that's a new look for them. I mean, we haven't seen that very much this year, and tell you, it's been effective on this Humes here in this second half. Hayti back, 2nd and 10, 4:25 here in the ball game. Humes comes to the line. Look like Hayty's going to call timeout, Mike.
With 4:25 left here in the 4th quarter, Portageville 35, Hayti 22. Once again, we'd like to say thanks to our sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Ag Distributors in Portageville, located south of Portageville on Highway T. The 7 ADI agronomy locations offer seed, fertilizer, crop protection services, and custom applications. And stop by the Portageville Farm and Home Store for a large selection of home, lawn, and garden supplies, hardware, and clothing. Go to adiagronomy.com or call 573-379-3816. Butler Drug Store on Main Street in Portageville is your local full-service pharmacy, also including gifts and fine jewelry. Dr. Trey Roan has been serving the area for many years and provide your prescription solutions. Butler Drug Store at 222 East Main in Portageville. Call 379-5469. And we're back to action here, Floyd. Is Hayti in desperate need of a score as they're facing a 2nd down and 10.
Believe me, Mike, these Indians can score quick.
Yes, they can.
Portageville defense needs to stay on their toes. As Humes comes to the line for the Hayti Indians. They got the ball on 25, 2nd and 10. He drops back to pass. He looks for that short pass on the right side. His throw.
The defender slipped there, Floyd, and kind of threw that play out of sync there.
He had number 51 and number 19. Looked like he had Gooch and
well, like number 19 beat Denzel Simmons.
And they're putting pressure on the quarterback, so.
Bring up a 3rd and 10 for the Indians.
3rd and 10 for the Hayti Indians here with 4:21 left here in this ball game on their own 25-yard line. Humes comes to the line. He's under center. He takes a snap, drops back, looking to the left side. There's a short screen pass, wide open. Number 2 for the Hayti Newberry. He gets down to about the 45-yard line.
And once again, they make that screenplay effective as they'll move the ball out close to midfield. No give up in this Hayti crew.
When you got a passing team like Hayti does, Mike, it don't take long to score.
No, it don't.
Especially with the speed after they catch the ball.
Yeah, well, and they're stopping that clock every time they have to move the chains. So,
all right, Hayti with the ball. Quarterback keeper up the middle. Humes to the left side. There's a block in the back. No call there, Mike. He's outside the bounds.
Out of bounds into Portageville territory, about the 37-yard line.
Down to about the 36, 37-yard line. 1st and 10, Hayti, 4:01 left here in the ball game.
This Portageville defense needs to bow up right here because with the score, Hayti is right back square in the middle of this thing.
Humes comes to the line. Takes a snap, drops back to the left side. He's getting pressured by the Portageville Bulldogs. He goes down on it. Good pressure by number 51, Caleb
Heavy
Goose.
pressure there.
And number 19, Denzel Simmons. Look like Caleb got a cramp, but look like he's trying to walk it off. He don't want to leave this ball game.
Yeah, hate to see him get a cramp, but we hope it's just a cramp. He did twist an ankle or something there. It looked like he's able to walk this thing off.
These Charlie horses on these cool nights, Mike, is easy to come by. Humes back under the line. 2nd and 13 for the Indians. 3:26, clock running. Humes takes snap. He drops back, looking to the left side. He throws it to the sideline. Tip. Nope, incomplete.
Incomplete.
Derek Priggle and Ben Story.
Almost another interception for Derek Priggle.
Derek Priggle, I don't know which one Derek tipped it or Ben tipped it. Next thing you know, 3rd and 13. What a big play that would have been. Still, Mike, Portageville's not covering that deep pass over on that side. That guy was wide open for a while.
Yep.
3rd and 13 for the Hayti Indians. As Humes gets ready to call the play, he comes back up on the 42. He comes under center. Takes snap, drops back, looks to throw, right side.
Wide open.
Wide open, he misses it. Number 22, he heard footsteps at Span. He was wide open at the 20, Mike, and really it's thrown a little bit behind him that time, but like I say, he heard the footsteps, and 4th and 13.
This could be the ball game for the Indians right here, Floyd. If they can't convert on this 4th down, they'll turn it over to Portageville on downs, and
there's Portageville dropping back deep. Like I say, trying
prevent mode defense here.
Prevent that short screen pass. Number 5, Humes looks to pass. He throws. He's got a man wide open.
Wide open.
Oh, incomplete.
Incomplete.
Good coverage that time by number 33, Daniel Allen, and number 2, take it back. Who's that? Dominique Walker. Both
Dominique Walker.
Portageville take over on downs. 1st and 10 Bulldogs.
1st and 10, so Portageville with some good clock management. Look like they may just be able to run this thing out. Portageville may be looking to strike pay dirt again.
I guarantee
we'll see
you,
what
Coach
they
Bullock,
wish to do.
Coach Bullock's looking to try to score again, Mike. You can't give this Hayti team a chance to come back on you.
Yeah.
Give Hayti coaches and the players credit, Mike. I mean, they've been well coached this week, and
yes, they have.
They've watched some films on the Bulldogs, and like I say, Portageville here 1st and 10. Wallace under center. Takes a snap, hand off Daniel Allen right side. Look like he's going to get back up to the line of scrimmage. They're going to give him one. 2nd and 9 for the Bulldogs. 2:49 left here in the 4th quarter. 35-22. Portageville on top of the Hayti Indians here at Hayti. Again, you're watching this ball game here on YHC TV, Mike, and we want to thank everybody for all the assistance
Oh,
tonight.
yeah, we thank the sponsors and thank New Wave for making this possible. YHC TV. It's a really good deal for high school sports.
Daniel Allen with a handoff. It goes to the right side. He picks up good yardage up to about the 49-yard line.
Gain of about 9.
We'll call it 3rd and 1.
Yeah, I believe that's right, Floyd. It'll be a 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1. You think we're going on short count?
Very, very possible, Floyd.
All right, let's see what we got here. Portageville spreads out. Ben Story to the left. Hunter Cook to the right. Wallace comes to the line. He's behind center, gets ready to take snap. Hand off, Daniel Allen, right side. He gets up there, and we'll see where they mark it. Look like it's going to be close, Mike. They stopped the clock, 1:32.
It'll be real close, Floyd, as they're running it off that right side there.
We'll see where they mark it at.
Well, that looks like they're going to.
That's going to be
That's
close.
going to be by the nose of the football, it looks like, Floyd.
Let me stretch down here just a little bit. Well, I got bifocals on and got
yeah, nonetheless, the Bulldogs sitting in a pretty good position here with 1 minute, 32 seconds left, up 35-22 here on the Hayti Indians here in Hayti.
got a 2-possession game here, Mike.
And boy, they are going to get a first down by the nose of it.
Well, I thought my left bifocal had seen that white line.
Yeah,
right
I noticed
there.
you put your glasses back on there.
Yeah.
It looked like you got her squared away now there.
I
so,
got her squared away, like I say.
that's great.
All right, 1:32 left here in the 4th quarter. Portageville 1st and 10. We'll call it right at midfield. I like to see Landon DeLeo get a few carries here, Mike. Look like they're just going to run the clock out here,
Yeah, it looks
Mike.
like they're going to take the victory formation and let it be what it is unless something strange here happens, folks, the Portageville Bulldogs are going to be victorious over the Hayti Indians, look like by a score of 35-22 as Coach Bullock has just elected to run this clock out. And looks like the Bulldogs will move to 5-0 on the season, and Hayti will go to 2-3.
When's the last time Portageville's been 5-0, Mike?
Oh, my goodness, Lord.
Oh, man.
Longer than I can remember. Way longer than I can remember, buddy. It's been a hard road to get here, but these kids have stuck with it.
39 seconds left
they're
here in the
making it
ball.
work. They're going to wind this one down 35 seconds and counting.
One more snap and that'll do it, Mike.
There looks like Portageville folks, some of them are filing on out of here, and it's going to be a happy ride home and a happy bus ride home for these Bulldogs as they'll get geared up for homecoming next week there at the Vic Reeves Athletic Field as they'll host Scott City. Let's see, I think in Hayti maybe looking at maybe Malden or somebody next week. Hayti will have Malden next week, and that's going to be the final snap.
35-22, the Portageville Bulldogs have defeated the Hayti Indians here at Hayti. Well, Mike, you couldn't ask for a better ball game here at Hayti. Like I say, we figured it'd be a close one. Some people had Hayti pick to blow Portageville out, but Portageville held their own ground, come in here at Hayti 4-0. They're leaving 5-0 with a 35-22 victory.
Yeah, well, folks, Floyd, you can sum this one up to Heartland Football Friday and KFES 12 called it Game of the Week, and it lived up to the billing, and everybody got to see what they wanted because this had to be Game of the Week. This thing was exciting. It was fun to watch. I mean, high profile offense for Hayti. A lot of odd plays, a lot of turnovers. Just a different kind of game to watch. But once they got settled in, both the offenses showed what they were capable of, and man, it was really, really exciting to watch.
Like I say, give credit to the Portageville Bulldog players and coaches as they prepared all week for this game. Knew it was going to be a big game. Came down here at Hayti, a tough place to play. Like I say, rivalry from years back, and like I say, they come away 35-22 victory.
Yes, they did. And for Portageville, they'll move on, like we said, for homecoming next week. big game against the Scott City Rams. Hayti will travel to Malden, and we're one step closer to getting toward that end of the season where they'll seed that district tournament. And folks, this may not be the last time you see this matchup. There's a good, very, very good possibility if things stay kind of the same way that they are right now. Portageville could see Hayti again in that district tournament, and at least they'll kind of know a little bit more what to look for. And, you know, Floyd, I don't know. I mean, Portageville will only get better, and I'm sure Hayti will too, but I don't know how many more times you want to line it up with these guys.
They're very talented. Like I say, don't take nothing away from Hayti. Like I say, there's a hard-fought ball game both sides. Portageville comes away on top. But like I say, Portageville did a little adjustment in the second half, went to blitzing, put a lot of pressure on the quarterback Humes for the Hayti Indians, and didn't give him much time to get those passes off, Mike, and I believe that made a big difference here in this second half for the Portageville.
Yeah, it did. The blitzing paid off big time for the Bulldogs there in that second half as they just put steady, constant pressure on Humes, got him disrupted, caused some turnovers, some interceptions, and the Bulldogs were able to capitalize on those turnovers as they have all season. Really good aggressive offense, and the offensive line looked great. The defense played with a lot of emotion and just like they always do, and that's what creates those turnovers. And, you know, another great night of rushing for Daniel Allen, Dominique Walker. Let's hope they get Deion Foster well for next week. And, you know, I look for some exciting things halfway through this football season, Floyd.
Good game night, Mike.
Yes, it was. And we'd like to thank all y'all for watching us here on YHC TV, high school football. And we're going to wrap this thing up from here at Hayti, Missouri. Our next broadcast, if I'm not mistaken, Floyd, will be there at homecoming there at Portageville next week. We hope you folks have enjoyed this, and this is going to be a wrap from Hayti, Missouri. I'm Mike Wilson. This is Floyd Simmons, and good night.